So, the meaning of life, right? I think the meaning of life is just simply to live. That's it. I don't think there is any specific real goal. I think the life itself is an experience. It's a process, and it's not always a pleasant one. In fact, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that doesn't have some sort of tragedy or suffering along the way. That's part of the human condition, right? That's part of life. Animals too. Any living creature, even plants. It's a struggle to stay alive. It's a struggle and for humans who have more quotations, complicated existences because of our consciousness, or higher consciousness, I should say. Um, I don't know. I think life is just a struggle. I don't think there's any great riddle at the end of it. I don't think there's any mystery. I don't believe that we're going to be reincarnated over and over and over until we learn what the meaning of life is either. Although it's a nice thought. I would like to believe that, but I just don't. I don't see that as true. I think that's about as likelihood as going to an afterlife. Be a nice thought. I wish it was true, but I don't see that happening either. Um, I think we want it to happen, so we look for meaning in life. We look for things. We look to add relevance and importance to our lives, because our lives are often, in human life, and actually life in general, is often sometimes just so tragically sad, so riddled with suffering, that it's hard for us to fathom a life without a purpose, because it makes it easier for some people to get through these struggles and to grasp these concepts of pain and suffering, especially when we believe in God, that God is loving and that this is all in God's plan. So we have to create things to help us get through, stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would God allow this? Allow people to suffer, allow people to miserable and stuff like that, hurt other people. And we don't understand that because we can't. Probably because there's no God. But even if there is, we still can't understand that concept. So, so we make up mysteries. We make up riddles. We make up a path. We make up a fucking purpose, an agenda, an end, a pot at a gold at the end of the rainbow. Kick that leprechaun on the balls, take his gold. You know what? There probably isn't a leprechaun. There probably isn't any gold. But so the purpose of life, I think, is just to live. Live your life to the fullest. Indulge as much as you can to make yourself happy. Obviously within reason. You don't want to hurt other people that don't deserve to be hurt, right? That's not part of indulgence. Or you don't want to drink yourself to death, or smoke crack until your brains fall out of your ears. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Indulge. It's about making yourself feel good. And that doesn't mean people, when you say indulge, that a lot of people has a negative connotation because you think of sin, or indulging as being bad because we use words like overindulging in like food or getting fat, blah, 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 right? No, just indulge. Indulging as in to consume happiness. Consume things that make you happy. Obviously, you don't want to, if you love fucking chocolate cake, okay, well, yeah, I love chocolate cake. Indulge, you don't necessarily need to eat fucking 10 of them, right, and get fat, because you know what, it's like then you're gonna be upset because you're fat, right? You're being happy because you're fat. So you know what I'm saying? Same with drugs, right? You don't want to do so much drugs that it ruins your life, but at the same time it makes you happy to fucking get high. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If you can, if it adds to your happiness in life, it's not wrong, unless it hurts people that don't deserve to be hurt. That's my opinion. Now, yeah, that's the meaning of life. Just to live it. To experience everything. To experience all what life has to offer, and a lot of it's tragic. Unfortunately, a lot of it is sad. A lot of it is suffering, and as the older you get, the more you're going to realize that, because the more experiences you're going to have, and not all of them are going to be good, right? Unless you're very, very, very fortunate, but most of us aren't. So, life is just a road to be traveled. I know that's a cliche, but it's true. It's just a path. It's a path to go down, and we learn, we love, hopefully, hate, we'll suffer. The human experience is what it's all about. Just to live, that I wouldn't limit yourself from anything, really. Again, with exceptions of criminal shit and, just completely being an ass, but, yeah, that's it, and if you're lucky, if you're really lucky, I think, I think it's harder than than it seems. I think people try to force it, and then you have a lot of unhappy people because of that. If you're really lucky, you can find somebody to share your experiences with, somebody to love, somebody that will love you, maybe a family even, and because that's really what seems like life is kind of pushing towards, is a unity and a procreation. But you can still be happy without that, I think. But yeah, I mean, if you're lucky to find somebody to spend your life with, and to have that experience with, and to love somebody and have them love you, I mean, I really don't see like what much more you can ask for. If the basic necessities are there, I mean, I think that is life. I think that is the meaning of life, is just to be happy, to love, to experience new things, experience everything. That's it. And hopefully, well, we're not going to take that information with us probably, but I don't know. Hopefully you'll die a happier person.
I am the beast of Eden, eating Adam's apple. I'm the vengeance of Lilith and the fruits of an endangered people. I'm the name of Legion, flowing downward like demons. The essence of Styx rivers and the crime angels once defeated. I am every vision of Ragnarok. I'm the footprints of giants and all the watchers watching from every mountaintop. I'm the dawn on the day of the last winter solstice. I'm the morning of magic on December 22nd. I am the first moment after the galactic clock stopped.